You too, baby. What is happening? We're here with another Two-Tone Sports Reacts mock draft review. Another one by Chris Trapasso. Our first review of him. I loved his mock draft. I mean, look at this title already. 2023 NFL mock draft. Packers trade Rodgers to the Raiders. Use extra first round pick on Do Everything DB. I'm assuming that's Brian Branch, but or Joey Porter, one of the two. Either way, this one's going to be a banger. Before we get in this one, please hit that subscribe button. Please like, comment. Showing love is free on YouTube. 98% of you are not subbed. I greatly would appreciate it. We're on the road to 500. I know we're almost at 200, but I want to aim high. I want 1,500 subs by the end of 2023. It is a goal of mine to hit 1K, baby. Any sub counts. So, and we will be doing a giveaway at 1K subs. I will announce the prize later on. So let's get into this one. Chris Traprasso's CBS Sports Mock Draft. Pick numero uno. Ooh. Chicago Bears trade the first overall pick to Indianapolis for Will Levis, 6'3", 232, keeping this selection from last week. It's pretty perfect. It's time you get a youthful passer in Indy, and Levis, while far from perfect, has the number one overall traits. I agree with him. I think his offense screwed him up a little bit. I think he had a very good pro-ready offense, but his receivers weren't that reliable. He made some mistakes, but they're fixable. I don't disagree. I do like him over Young because of his size. I don't put him over Stroud, though. I also don't necessarily know if they have to trade up for him. I mean, they could go to 3 if they want to move up. I don't think they have to go 1, but if that's their guy and they're sold on him, hey, it is what it is. I don't blame them. Get your guy. Because really, when you draft QB this high, it's your QB of the next 10, 15 years. So I get it. Bryce Young going number 2 to the Texans. This is pretty expected. Texans upgraded QB position big way with Young, who has all the succeed in today's NFL. Okay, I like him. The only downside is size. At 194, 6 foot. But I get it. Apparently, they're sold on this kid, as I see in a lot of mock drafts. So let's see if we make a move here at number 3 with C.J. Stroud still off the board. I think some teams may be a little shocked. Let's see. Ooh. Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter going to the Falcons. I'm sorry. Falcons. Jeez. Different bird. To the Cardinals. 6'3", 300 out of Georgia. Carter is the ideal replacement for retiring J.J. Watt. He's a long, hyper-athletic interior rusher who's disruptive on all 3 downs. I totally agree. I think he's going to go there, replace J.J. It's the pick they need to make. You could move out of it and maybe drop back to, I don't know, maybe a little later get some draft capital. But if you're sold on him, that's what you do. Ooh, love this. Will Anderson at pick 4 gives us serious Khalil Mack vibes. Perfect fit for the Bears. Colts, in this trade, Bears get this pick. Colts selections in round 2 and 4, along with 2024 first round pick and 3rd, and a 2025 second round. I mean, Bears, come on, baby. You want Will Anderson anyway? Make this move. Make your fans happy. You do this. I mean, you guys hit the jackpot. We got a trade coming up there, it seems like. Let's see. Pick 5. We have the Seattle Seahawks making a trade. I'm going to guess probably somebody move up to get Stroud. So, yo! Sorry, headphone warning. Woo! Damn! Really? Making a move to pick 5 for Richardson. Whoa. Panthers roll the dice with Richardson instead of going the safer route with C.J. Stroud. They make the move up with Seattle to get this done. Breathtaking moves. Carolina fans are not going to be happy if Stroud's still on the board. Ooh, damn. I get it, the athleticism, but you can't do this over C.J. Stroud. I hope I bite my words in a couple of years, but yeesh. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Damn, bro, damn. Pick six. A little less hectic than that boy over there. Devon Witherspoon. 6 foot, 180. Witherspoon looks like a supreme athlete, and his 2022 film was squeaky clean. I'm pretty sure he wrote the same stuff, similar as the Lack mock draft. I think it's a good pick. Devon Witherspoon off, going to the Lions. It's going to be a need for sure. I like it. I think it's going to be a start to that defensive secondary rebuild that they're going to need. What? What? So the Packers, to get this, are moving Rodgers to the Raiders. And you get Brian Branch with C.J. Stroud on the board still. Ooh, boy, Chris. Ooh. You're wild. Really? Packers move Rodgers to the Raiders and add defensive backfield weapon with Branch. Green Bay's secondary needs more youth and talented pieces at safety in this trade. Packers get this selection, a 2023 third round, Raiders first and second and fourth round in 2024 if Rodgers plays that season. CJ? You have another pick at 17. All right. I don't agree with it, but all right. You got CJ Stroud on the board. Not anymore. Jesus. Wow. CJ Stroud to the Falcons. Yes, the Falcons used a third-round pick on Desmond Ridder in 22, but are they ready to hitch their wagon to him long-term? In this scenario, they jump at the... They have to. They have to. If you're a freaking Falcons fan, you're losing your mind. You hit the home run. You hit the lottery of Stroud here at 8. I mean, jeez. Jeez. How he doesn't go to Green Bay, how the Panthers pick Richardson over him is beyond me. CJ, welcome to ATL. Great for you, Atlanta fans. Woo! Chris, they got a drug test at CBS, no? They got a drug test at CBS, Chris. Come on. Tyree Wilson to Seattle. I like that because I constantly have him going to the Falcons. I like this stuff. This is them moving back to 9, 6'6", 275. Seattle's going to adore the draft profile. Wilson, long, athletic, hyper productive rusher. Great fit. He's going to be a great fit there. I think it's necessary for sure. What the? Chris, man, I got to take a moment. Chris. Kansas can learn so much from Jerron Hargraves early in his Eagles career. Another undersized but explosive up the field defensive tackle. I get it. But I do not see how he's not here at the end of this draft, or round 1. I'm moving on. Chris? Dwan Jones is your first tackle off the board. 6'8", 359. I have an inkling Jones is going to fly up the boards during his pre-draft process because of his size and how clean his film is. I get it. I get it. But how do you sit here and tell me he's better than Paris Johnson or Skoronski? I get it. Skoronski may not be a traditional tackle. He's big. You can't teach size. I get it. But maybe I had too much coffee. I don't know. I think I'm tweaking out from your damn mock draft. Jordan Addison, I like this one. Sheesh. You can lose hair doing this. Addison can either learn lots from a similar size Cook, or he's going to be his replacement. He's going to be his replacement. Young and Addison's quality first round haul for Houston. I think it's going to be a great pairing. Give him more weapons. I love it. I love it. The closer we get to the start of the offseason, the more and more it feels like Lamar Jackson has already played his last game in Baltimore. The Jets pounce. Meanwhile, Baltimore adds a very Ravens-like power blocker at the right tackle and right. In the move, Baltimore gets 2 first-round picks, this one and New York's 2024, plus a 2024 third-round pick, a 2025 second-round selection. I mean, you got a bag for Lamar. I get it. You like this kid, but where's Paris Johnson? I like Darnell Wright. I think he's a steal in the mid-second round. I've been wrong before. I like this one. Quentin Johnston, 6'4", 215. Yes, Billy B dipping back in the first round receiver waters. Long striding Johnson, who will instantly be a deep threat in the NFL. I like this pick. You got to give Mackie Jones a little bit more weapons. I like this pick. I like Johnson. You all know I have a little man crush on him, so moving on. Did Michael Mayer go? Luke Musgrave, 6'6", 250. The Packers add to the pass catching contingent with big, super fast Musgraves. I get it. I think Michael Mayer is a better talent. I do think this kid could be better in the long run. I have him as my sleeper pick for tight end. Everyone wants Mayer and Darnell Washington. I have him and Sam Laporta as good value second round tight ends. You maybe even get Sam in the third. This kid's going in the second at latest. Don't know if he's worth pick 15. You got rid of Rodgers and you got Branch and Musgraves. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. Carolina, you got me all screwed up, Chris. Washington, Cam Smith, 6', 188. Smith is an ultra aggressive, ball hawking outside corner. Love him. Love him. Love this pick. Totally agree with this pick. I can see why you take him over Gonzalez or Porter. He's a good scheme fit. I love it. Love the next pick as well. Another Joey Porter in Pittsburgh. You can't go wrong. Is going to fit their team very well. 6'2", 194. Plays hard. Nothing negative to say about this pick. You could go tackle because it could be. I mean, you could go tackle timeout. You got Paris Johnson and Skoronski on the board. Maybe this ain't your dude. Big Michael Mayer. I love it. TJ Hawkinson replacement. 6'4", 265. He is my tight end one. Big fan of this pick. Could go defense here, but Michael Mayer's on the board. You replace Hawkinson. Pretty similar to him. So I like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay. Jalen Duncan, 6'6", 320. One of the more gifted athletes in the offensive tackle spot. Buccaneers need to upgrade. I get it. Still think there's people better on the board. Brady's gone. Doesn't matter. You have to start rebuilding. Whatever QB you're going to bring in, I get it. I get it. So, next. John Michael. Seattle are in need of better interior offensive line play. Schmidt is a squeaky clean center prospect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. He's ready to go. He's going to be a starter. 6'4", 320. Absolutely love this pick. Don't know if you necessarily need to do it in the first round, but it's not a deep position. I get it. Jalen Hyatt, I don't hate it. I don't love it. At this point, if you still have those tackles on the board, I would love to see my Los Angeles Chargers do it. We don't know what's going on with Pipkins. We don't know if we're bringing him back. We clearly have a depth issue at line, but I get it. 6', 185, new offensive coordinator Kellen Moore will allow Justin Herbert to push the ball downfield more frequently than the QB did with Joe Lombardi. Jalen Hyatt's going to be that burner. Jalen Hyatt's going to be the deep dude. He's pretty good at routes. Great hands on the deep ball. Herbert's got the arm to get it to him. I get the pick. Like I said, there's other on the board. Christian Gonzalez, this is a perfect fit. I love it. Um, He's going to fit very well. He's got their attitude. 6'2", very good size for a corner, and I love it. I think it's good. I think it's a great piece. Great piece. Jackson Smith Njigba. Interesting pair with Justin Jefferson. Like it. Awesome value here for them. Given his injury in 2022, pushes him down the board. Not your biggest need. Good value. Hell of a pairing. Imagine having Thielen, JJ, and Jackson Smith Njigba. Really, really cool. Big boy Broderick, huh? 6'4", 310. Jones isn't a high floor prospect. The ceiling is high, though. That's precisely what GM Trent, I don't know how to say his last name, I'm going to butcher it, really likes. I get it. They need some offensive line help. I like it. Broderick Jones is going to be solid. He's probably going to be a day one starter, in my opinion. Got the size. He's got the grit. He's got the strength. Man, you're going to do everything to keep Trevor Lawrence healthy and upright. I totally agree with this pick. Totally agree with this pick as well. Cyrus Torrance. Torrance is NFL ready guard. Giants can plug and play. It's going to improve the run and pass game for the G-men. Um, I like it. It's a need. I wouldn't worry so much about receiver at this point. You can get one in the second or third. You're not going to get an Osiris Torrance in the second or third. Drew Sanders. Like this. Really like this. Cowboys can be extremely multiple with Sanders on defense next to Parsons. Sanders is a long, athletic, off-ball, edge, hybrid. Similar. I would love to see those two on the field because they're going to be used very similarly. And that is really, really cool. Sanders is going to fly up the boards even more when he does his combine and testing. I love it. Big Zay Flowers, not really big. He's 5'10", but he flies. Receiver who can win at all three levels, who'd hit the ground. Running with Josh Allen. Offense with Stephon Diggs. Opposite. I mean, he's a big play waiting to happen. He's very good with the ball in his hands, can make people miss. I love this. Great, great pick. Really cool scheme fit, too. Really cool scheme fit. Emmanuel Forbes. I'm trying to think who else we have at on the board at corner. Did Devon Witherspoon go? He did, didn't he? Yeah. Okay. Bengals go defensive back early in the draft again. Forums is a big play waiting to happen. It's definitely a need for them. They consistently get into the playoffs. I think it's a pick you need to do. It's a safe pick. I like it. Maybe a little reach on this cat, but I get it. I like it. Lucas Van Ness. Edge. Saints. I get this too. They're getting old. They have nasty, nasty cap space hell. Um, this is necessary. 6'5", 275. He's going to fly up the draft boards when he tests as well. Really, really good pick. Something the Saints definitely need. Chris, you're telling me my boy Peter Skoronski almost falls out of the first round? Even if you view him as a guard. Oh, man. What a match made in heaven for KC. Skoronski is a gifted pass blocker at left tackle. The Chiefs do need to add another piece to their offensive line. And this is just a damn home run for them. I'll lose my mind if he falls this far. Great for the Chiefs, man, but woo-wee. Bijan to the Eagles. Robinson behind the league's best offensive line. Sounds like a blast for Philly. Not so much for Eagles opponents. I've read that before. Get it. Don't know if it's the biggest need. I get it. Miles Sanders is up in the air. But Bijan's going to be day one every down back. You're not going to even think about that position for 5 years. That's what Bijan brings to the table. So, with that being said, guys, we wrap up another Chris Trapasso's NFL mock draft review. I don't know if this coffee got to my damn head or what the hell's going on over there in the CBS office. Sounds like it's a good damn time, though, I'll tell you that. The way this mock draft went, that CBS office sounds like a good time. Shout out to Chris Trapasso for making me another wild one here. That's another Two-Tone Sports mock draft review. Please hit that subscribe button. 98% of you are not subscribed. So, as always, thank you for watching. Showing love is free on YouTube, and I hope you all have a great day.